What's up, folks? Welcome to Grapple Pro TV. Big Sean Kramer's Wheels with a Z.
With a Z, baby.
And we are live from Canalside at the Buffalo Craft Brew Festival. And that's Mikey every night, and he's excited. And I know I am too. How about you, Wheels?
Absolutely.
This is a battle royal.
Right now, we're going to determine the #1 contender for the Grapple Pro Championship, who will get their opportunity this Saturday in Hamburg when Shockwave goes down. And who's it going to be, my friend? What are your predictions?
Jay Roca.
From Midwest, Eastern Europe.
What? What's the problem?
I'm letting Mikey tell us who's out first. That's what's up.
Oh,
And it couldn't be a scummier guy. The Landlord is our first entrant into this battle royal. And man, look at the scenery. This place is incredible.
1,000+ on hand for Beer Fest. I want to thank Beer Fest and all the other breweries to allowing the opportunity for us to come and present Grapple Pro for the entertainment. Let's see what the Landlord has
That's
to
right,
say.
everybody!
Come on.
Get over here! Watch the main event! And you get to see Western New York's greatest athlete in action! Bring it on!
Western New York's greatest athlete. Apparently the Landlord had
Nope.
What is this?
Up and over. Well, Mikey's eliminated.
I didn't even know he was in this thing. But I'll tell you what, greatest athlete in Western New York. Landlord must have been having some of those great brews you see over to your right, because you and me both know. Come on, that's not true. You know that, right?
Niagara Falls, New York. TJ Card.
And here's the arcade TJ Cards. Looking to sign his destiny and get himself in that title match this Saturday night. We saw TJ come up just short Monday night in tag action with Marcel Thorne against the guy you predicted to win this thing, Jay Roca.
He's on a roll. I mean, what can you expect? The guy's the best thing Grapple Pro has brought everybody in Western New York and further on. The bell has sounded. Landlord is looking to eliminate TJ Karts from being the #1 contender to Mr. Fancy's Grapple Pro Championship.
Landlord's going to have to do a lot of work because, like we mentioned on Thursday, TJ Cards is a professionally trained black belt in the martial arts with time training with Chuck Norris under his belt. And not a lot of people can say that, Wheels. And there it is. There's an example right there. Stiff kick right to the mouth. Landlord down for the count.
The old Texas Ranger, huh?
Yeah. I mean, to me, that's quite an achievement. I don't know about you.
Here we go. Landlord already halfway out.
I hope he gets this done. This would be the best thing to happen all day.
And slipping right.
No.
Yeah, slippery. He's a slippery guy there, Kramars.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next
Oh,
entrant,
man.
representing
The Chihuahua.
small dogs, this is
The small dog.
Martinez.
Yes, and as I just said to the Grapple Pro faithful, Kenny Martinez, the next entrant into this thing. Pulling double duty today, Wheels.
I see. Like magic. Here we go. A team forming here against the Landlord, looking for a double suplex, and they get it.
Right on the money, and you love to see it. You got to be smart, and you got to team up against the Landlord because you know that man is looking for any underhanded tactic he can find.
Listen, the man's got a busted up forearm. He still has the brace on there. I've seen the doctor notes. I've seen the x-rays. He's hurting.
Well, I think you're probably the only person within Grapple Pro that's seen these documents because I've been told that they don't exist.
I mean, that's what happens when you're a great journalist. You get all the answers. Here we go. There's my guy right there. Well, not my guy, but my pick for tonight.
Absolutely, as you just heard me say, Jay Roca, the next entrant into this thing. And that's Wheels' prediction. Wheels predicts Jay Roca to be the victor. I should bet
Sure
you money
do.
on this.
Sure do, buddy. Landlord, though, clubbing. That must hurt his busted up forearm, though, using it.
Come on, you and me both know, Wheels, that arm healed up probably months ago. But the Landlord's always looking to get some kind of advantage, and I guarantee you that sleeve on the forearm is probably loaded with some sort of metal. And with it being a battle royal, there's no checking that. There aren't rules in these things.
Absolutely not. Anything goes, and up and over goes the Chihuahua of the small dogs, right on the back of that chrome dome. You know a thing or two about the chrome dome, Kramars.
Absolutely. Kenny Martinez may be the
Another small dog. Yeah, 2/3 of the small dogs in here. Definitely going to see them teaming up. There they are.
Right out of the gate, they're going right at Jay Roca. And this ring is starting to fill up. No eliminations yet, with the exception of Mikey Every Night.
They're teaming up against Roca because they know Roca has the best opportunity out of everyone in that ring.
Well, he's riding high after his first win Monday night. And he's looking to continue that right here and surprise and shock the world by becoming the #1 contender to Mr. Fancy's Grapple Pro Heavyweight Championship. And you know what? Anything's possible here in Grapple Pro.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Going down low. How low can he go?
No. I wouldn't want to be Jay Roca right now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
For the ride.
participant, he's built different. This is Marcel Thorne.
In the ring right now comes Marcel Thorne. This guy is a giant, a mass of humanity. And you got to believe he's going to go right after Jay Roca. I was wrong. Shaggy Hansen in the corner getting hammered on.
Yeah, trying to take out one of the small dogs because, I mean, that's a wise move. Let's face it. You got two of the small dogs in there. They're definitely going to continue teaming up with one another to try to be one of the last few people to be able to get the opportunity to take on Mr. Fancyy.
I'll tell you what, Wheels, the Grapple Pro Heavyweight Championship is one of the most coveted championships in all of New York State. And every one of these men in this ring would love nothing more than to get an opportunity at Mr. Fancyy.
Oh, speaking of men, one half of the Nachi Mafia, Frank Nachi, clearing house already. There goes the Chihuahua.
Wait just a minute. Look at this power. You won't find power like this anywhere but within the Nachi Mafia.
There.
And he just took out the small dogs himself in short order.
TJ,
Gotta watch out for cards, though.
Yeah. Sneaking up behind him.
That's that martial arts background, and Frank Nachi was not ready for that.
Step up Insaguri connects, but there.
It don't matter.
There goes Karts. Thanks for coming, buddy.
All right, we've got 3 eliminations in this thing. Actually 4, and 3 out of the 4 are within the last minute, and this monster is responsible.
The bebop of professional wrestling, Frank Nachi.
And now we're down to 4 in the ring. Jay Roca, Marcel Thorne, Frank Nachi, and of course the landlord.
Oh
yeah.
The cleaner, Wazo here, making a big debut back from being put on the shelf.
Oh, I've been told that all of the toilets at Grapplers are in great working order, and with that being said, Waz has time to do what he does best, and that's wrestle. And this is my pick to win this thing. You think Roca, I think Waz. One of us is going to be right.
Roca's still in there, throwing down with the landlord.
You got to believe that Waz is hoping to see Stephen Gage at some point in this thing. There's still bad blood there, dude.
Absolutely. Look at Thorne wisely taking a break in the corner, just letting everybody else beat each other up.
Flashing that smile and the thumbs up to boot. Now Waz taking control of this situation. He's got Nachi in the glasses, and there it is.
Using the scarf as the momentum sends Nachi across the ring.
Dominant force, Jeremiah.
Dominant force.
Dominant force is an understatement. Marcel Thorne is no longer the biggest man in this ring, and there goes your pick.
What I meant to say, my pick is the landlord. I was just kidding about Roca.
I believe the Grapple Pro faithful can just quickly press rewind on this broadcast, and we'll see otherwise. But Waz going after Richter. My pick's still alive and hammering away on the dominant force.
Was Frank Nachi eliminated there?
I'm not sure. I think he might just be taking a breather.
Very wise. taking a book out of the Miz's Royal Rumble strategies.
Yeah, see, there you go, going for the water. He's taking a breather. Right back in he goes. I mean, you got to have water. It's blistering hot out here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
90
next
plus.
participant being
Oh.
accompanied by Mikey every night, Steven. Yay!
I thought Mikey was eliminated.
Now Mikey's back to manage, and it looks like the patron saints of professional wrestling live once again.
See him chirping at the audience there.
All right now, exactly what Waz was hoping for has come true. But I don't think he knows it yet.
No.
And right to him goes Stephen Gage.
Oh, there goes Frank Nachi up and over. Well, rolls back in, still in the match here.
Almost taking out Titty, the cameraman. Shot to the midsection. Richter, and now this is a hoss fight in the center of the ring we're seeing right now. Two of the biggest men in Grapple Pro history going at it toe-to-toe.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Here comes the other
Oh, no.
Nachi member, Dan Nachi.
This is Dan Nachi.
And that spells trouble for everybody in the ring. Bebop and Rocksteady are united. Marcel Thorne, the first victim. Let's see what Dan's going to do with him.
Landlord here is just gassed out. Running on
But I
fumes.
thought he was the greatest athlete in Western New York, Wheels.
Maybe he's playing He is. He's playing possum. Look at him. He's choking out
But you just
Thorne.
said he was gassed out. You just changed your story. Get
Well,
it straight.
He fooled me. That's how good of an actor he is. He fooled me.
All right, I'll give it to you. But right now, in the back right side of the ring, you see Stephen Gage just working over Waz. Waz unable to get up or get any offense in. Now Gage. Oh, man, that spells bad news for Waz. His day may be over. He could be out cold.
Somebody better go check on Waz there. Bathrooms won't clean themselves.
The final participant. He lights up the night. This is Flux.
And there you heard it. The final participant, Waz. Or Waz.
Flux. The flux capacitor inside there trying to take out
Wheels,
Dan Nachi.
I gotta know. Did this fictitious entity known as Cisco have any words with Flux? Because he's at a brewfest right now, and he doesn't appear to be drunk.
What are you talking about? Who the hell is Cisco?
You haven't seen Cisco.
No, I have not seen Cisco, no.
Well, apparently, he's this person that Flux has been talking to that none of us have seen. And look at this. Flux trying to have his way with the Nachi Mafia, and that's a mistake. On any day that ends with Y, you do not want to get involved in Nachi Mafia business.
No, and he's taking on two big guys here.
Well, that didn't work. Back to the drawing board.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Uppercut by Frank Nachi to Flux, just sending him to his knees.
Flux is lucky at this point it wasn't the toss variety that Frank Nachi has become semi-famous for.
Waz looking to eliminate Gage, but reverses it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, goodbye, Waz.
All right, well, what I meant to say was Jeremiah
Oh.
Richter will be the winner.
Cut it out.
But I guess I'm up against the same thing you were. These folks could just rewind and remind me that I picked Waz.
Gage catching a beating now. Oh, they're kicking Mikey out.
Yeah, they should, because Mikey had everything to do with what went down. And although there are no rules, honor's important. Stephen Gage just nailed Marcel Thorne in the chest.
Oh,
Impressive
Thorne.
outing by Marcel Thorne so far, still alive in this thing.
They're hanging on.
Until
Oh.
now.
Big knee to the face sends Marcel Thorne
All right,
to the
we
ground.
are down to our final five wheels. We've got the Nachi Mafia, we've got Jeremiah Richter, Stephen Gage, and the Landlord.
See, Landlord holding strong. I told you.
Gage has him lined up right now. Up to the apron. Big forearm shot, but Gage just shrugs it off. Oh, that one he can't.
Oh, man.
And that's the end of the day for Stephen Gage. We are down to our final four.
Gentlemen, we are down to our final four.
Oh.
He's biting him in the behind. That's just weird. That's just weird.
And he sent him up and over. His tactics worked.
I
What
gotta
a great
say, that's
strategy.
a surprise elimination, Wheels. The landlord just eliminated Frank Nachi. I did not see that coming.
Final 3.
Well, the landlord's up against it right now. The difference in height between both of these men equals 1 landlord.
Big chop.
Big chop?
No effect, though.
None at all.
Oh. Oh, they got to double team the land.
Ha!
Boy.
Yes! All right, now we're down to our final 2, and thank goodness it doesn't involve the landlord.
Grapple Pro
One of
fans,
these guys.
We are down to your final 2.
Look at that
Dan
crowd.
Nachi And Jeremiah return.
Look at that crowd in the background, Wheels. They are loving every minute of this. They filled in heavily during this contest because all of these warriors are just going at it. That Grapple Pro Championship means everything, and there's a
Ooh.
big boot.
Sending Dan Nachi right to the ground. And could he be eliminated here? No.
Not yet. Richter's going to have to do a bit more to take out Dan Nachi.
Hanging on.
Shot to the chest from Nachi. Nachi looking to get back in. He's got to take advantage. Oh, got him up and down. Big Samoan drop. Richter feeling it, as you can see by that expression on his face.
Richter and Dan Nachi sizing up to be pretty equal here.
Richter on the apron in trouble. Oh, now they're both up here. This is perilous territory, and there can only be one winner, Wheels. No, not this way. No,
Yes.
not this way.
He's gonna spike him right on his head.
That'll end the day for Richter for sure, but not successful yet. Shot to the midsection.
Oh.
Oh, and there it is.
Right across the mouth.
And again,
Oh.
yes! Jeremiah Richter has done it, Wheels.
He's gonna go on and face
Ladies
Mr.
and
Fancy.
gentlemen, here is your winner and new Grapple Pro Heavyweight Championship #1 contender. He is the dominant force, Jeremiah Richter.
Moves on, one step closer to becoming the brand new Grapple Pro champion.
And I'm getting word in my earpiece, Wheels, as soon as you and I are done here, we're going to hear from Richter himself.
Well, why wait now? Catch us Saturday over at the Walleye Association Club in Hamburg, New York. I'm Wheels with a Z. Right next to me is the big chrome dome, Sean Kramars.
Yeah.
On July 27th, at the Southtown Walleyes Association, I get a shot at the Grapple Pro Championship. You know, this opportunity is not something that I take lightly. Because back on January 6th, 2019, I stepped foot into Grapplers Anonymous for the first time to start my journey into pro wrestling. And just that first step was not easy, because I had that little voice inside my head telling me, "You're not good enough. What are you doing here? Go home." But I ignored that voice. And over the next couple of months, I learned how difficult this was going to be. And I also learned the hard work that I would need to put in. And that's exactly what I've done. And fast forward 5.5 years, now I get a shot at that championship. And Mr. Fancyy, you know I respect you. I've been there since you started. I knew you were going to be something special, and you deserved to win that championship. But on July 27th, I have to win that championship. For me, that will validate the past 5.5 years of all the hard work that I have put into this. And I am ready for this match. So Fancyy, bring everything you have. I want you at your absolute best. Because we are going to tear the house down. And at the end of the night, I am walking out your new Grapple Pro champion, the dominant force, Jeremiah Richter.